All right, look, got the phone call. It's coming in. Hey, hello.
Speaking with Stephen Doe.
Yeah, speaking.
Great. Thanks for taking the call. This is Lisa AI with MRVL Voices.
All right, hey everyone. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to create a lead form on a website that when a customer fills out that lead form, it's going to receive a call from an AI agent. How cool is that? All right, so this is going to be a build off of one of my previous videos on how to create a professional website in under 10 minutes. So if you haven't watched that yet, just go ahead and check that out. In this video, we're going to use a few platforms. So we're going to use Lovable, Retell AI, ChatGPT, and a notepad. All right. We're also going to use n8n. So if you don't know what n8n is, it's a way to automate AI workflows and it's a way to connect everything on the back end. So I hope you're ready to jump right in. Okay, so here we are. We're in Lovable and we're going to go to our previous project. Now, this is a website that I built in about 3 minutes. Again, if you haven't checked out the video yet, just go ahead and check it out. Essentially, you just vibe code this website. It's awesome because you could build this for your own AI agency if you want, or you could build this out for potential clients or customers. So here's the website. It has everything here. It has the call to action. It has the testimonials, which is pretty cool. It has the benefits. It has what we do, right? Of course, I do own an AI agency and I do build out voice agents for other businesses, but I'm using this website just for demo purposes. I might actually use it for my own business, but we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and press book a demo. As you can see, it takes the user down to a lead form. Now, what we're going to do with this lead form is that when a customer fills out this lead form, they're going to receive a call from an AI agent. So how do we do that? We're going to use n8n using a webhook. Now, if you don't know what a webhook is, or if you don't know what n8n is, or even Lovable, I do have a course on those two topics that breaks down the fundamentals. Just be on the lookout for that. But for this video, we're just going to go ahead and jump right in and build out everything so you have a high level overview of what it looks like. It's really cool. So let's go ahead and do this. Now that we have the website, let's go ahead and jump into n8n. We'll do create a workflow, and then we're gonna add a first step. So we're gonna add a first step here. We're gonna do a webhook. All right, and then the path, we're going to do a HTTP method, which is going to be post. All right, and this is gonna be demo voice. All right, we can name it whatever. The intention of the path is just for the URL, nothing too complex. And then we're gonna do respond immediately. Normally with webhooks, we want to connect a respond to webhook node, and I'll show you what that is. And then we'll do all. But for this demo, we don't need this, all right? And I'll show you why in a little bit. But for this, we have this complete, all right? Now, we want to take this URL, so this test URL, just go ahead and click it. And then we want to go back to Lovable, all right? So I'm going to say, hey, can you make sure that when the user fills out the lead form on the landing page that it sends the data payload to this n8n webhook URL. All right, and then we're just gonna go ahead and do Command V for Mac, and then we'll see. Okay, so it's all done here. So let's see what it did. Okay, updated the contact form to post the form data to the n8n webhook URL. So let's go ahead and test it out. All right. So we're gonna go down to the lead form. Let's go back to n8n. Let's go ahead and execute the workflow, and then let's fill this out. So Stephen, I'll do Doe, Stephen.doe1@gmail.com. Demo company, and then +1. Let's go ahead and do this here. Just a fake number. Then we'll do AI voice agents. Looking to automate my task. All right, so let's go ahead and press click. Okay, message sent. Let's see. Awesome. So it's working. Now, it's sending the data payload, which is all of this, right? It's just jargon, which is very, very important. You want to designate Lovable to send the data payload. It literally sends everything, right? But these are the main things that we want to work with and how we connect the AI voice agents to the lead form. All right, so now that we have all of this ready, let's go ahead and start building out the AI voice agent portion of this automation. Okay, so now that we have this part of the portion finished and we have the lead form that connects to this automation, let's go ahead and do the HTTP request. Now, what is the HTTP request? It's essentially a portal for another platform to execute certain functions. All right, so I know that wasn't really technical, but that was just in layman terms. All right, I'm not going to overcomplicate things. I don't even have any fancy video edits or anything like that. It's just straight to the point. I don't know how to do any video edits, but I do know how to teach AI. And so let's go ahead and go through and do a HTTP request. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a GET. All right. And then I have this here. All right. So we have the URL here. I could put this in the description if you need it. So, correction, I'm going to do a post and then we're going to put the URL here and then we're going to do authentication as generic. Okay, so after you have your custom auth, let me go ahead and go to the settings, go down here. So after you have your API key, just go ahead and add a key in. So I'm going to do an API key. I'm going to do n8n demo. So you just want to press create here. All right. And then you want to view it. Okay. So after you have this API, you just go ahead and copy it. You go back to this. And then you want to do barrier space key, which is your API key. All right. So I'm going to create another one. Just give me 1 second. All right. So we're going to do create and I'm going to do retell to demo. And then I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to copy. And again, I'll put this in the description so you could just copy and paste it. I'll do this here. And then it has the authorization, barrier, space, your Retell API key. All right. And then you find that here. So I'm going to copy this. I'm just going to put this here. Again, it's very intuitive. It's very low code. If you have any questions or you need help, just let me know in the comments section. But let's go ahead and press save. All right. So it's all set here. All right. And then we're going to send headers, or we're not going to send headers. We're just going to send the body. All right. And then we're just going to take this right here. We're going to do using JSON. We're going to open this up. So you want to press this on the lower right hand corner. Open it up. Open it up. There you go. Everything looks good. Let me just clean this up a little bit. Okay. So these are red because we haven't added in the new information right here, right? So if you don't know what this is a schema. All right. You just click and drag and drop. Again, if you don't know any of these things, these are fundamentals. I do have a course on it. Or if you want more content teaching n8n fundamentals, just let me know. But we're just going to take all of this info here and then click and drag and drop. So the to number is going to be the customer's number, which is this. All right. And these are all dynamic variable. You see how it turned green? That means it's working properly now. So let's go ahead and do name. Just gonna drag and drop here. Phone number. It's the same thing here. Then we're gonna do email. All right, here we go. Email. And then last visit, we don't need this. All right. So we could just take that out. And then details. So for details, we're gonna change this to service. Then we're going to drag and drop. All right. And then we don't have to worry about the message. It is fine. And so the override agent ID We don't have to worry about that right now. And then the from number, we'll go ahead and change that after we build out our AI agent, assign a number, and then go through all of that as well. So this is good for now. Let's go ahead and save it. So Command S for a hotkey. So this part right here is finished. All right, we're all done here. So we have the Lovable, we have the n8n, and then let's go to Retell. So let's go back to Retell. Let's go back. Let's build out an agent, create an agent. Let's go ahead and click this. A voice agent. We want to do a single prompt agent. We're going to start from blank. Go ahead and press create. All right, so I'm going to do outbound agent. And then I'm going to do GPT-5, fast here. I'll do SEMO and then English as well. All right. So what we're going to do here is for the welcome message, we're going to do a user speaks first, right? So when they fill out the lead form, they're going to receive a phone call. And typically humans do say hello first when they're receiving a phone call. Or if you don't say hello first when you're receiving a phone call, that's fine as well, but you get what I mean. So we're going to go ahead and keep this as user speaks first. The functions end call is fine. We're just going to keep this as simple as possible. Okay. Knowledge base, we don't have to worry about this. If you don't know what any of this is, I do have a course on Retell as well. And I break down all of the fundamentals. If you want more content on this, just let me know. Let me know in the comments section. So we're going to go ahead and do this here. Let's go to call settings. We're going to do 2 minutes for this. Max call duration, we're just going to do 10 minutes. And then ring duration, 30 seconds. All right. So this is all good here. All set, all done. We don't have to worry about the webhook settings because we're not extracting any of the transcriptions or any of the calls. For now, security and fallback, we're good here. We're just going to keep it very, very simple. All right. And so Retell, we're good. We have the baseline finished. All right. So here's the code call agent prompt. So let me go ahead and do this here. I'm going to go ahead and take this. I'm just going to go ahead and Command C, Command V to copy and paste. And if you want this prompt, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and slowly scroll through. You could screenshot it, put it in ChatGPT, and ask ChatGPT to give you the prompt as well. All right. So this is the whole entire prompt right here. Objection handling, Sandler style. If you've ever been in a sales role, this is very effective, right? This is a classic way of closing deals, right? Acknowledge, disarm, reverse with the question. It's all set here. Confirm. Again, you could go ahead and screenshot this, go ahead and copy and paste into ChatGPT and just ask ChatGPT to go ahead and give you the whole entire prompt. So I'm going to take out these available functions. Again, I want to keep these AI voice agents and build outs as simple as possible for the sake of learning the fundamentals. All right. Okay. So everything looks good here. Okay. All done here. Here's the script. We're good. Everything looks good. Everything looks good here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and publish this now. All right. So we're going to do this. This is all good. All right. All set here. And then let's go back and go ahead and buy a phone number. So to buy a phone number, we go down to phone numbers, click the plus, buy new phone number. Let's use Telenex because what I found out from personal experience is that when you use Telenex and the customer receives a phone call, there's a blue check mark. And so that kind of verifies that the carrier is real. Could be different now, but from my experience, that's what I've seen with Telenex. But you could use Twilio or Telenex. It's up to you. So I'm just going to go ahead and let me see. I'll do a Sacramento number. So let me go ahead and click save. Okay, so we have the phone number here. We're going to click into the phone number and then we're going to assign that to our outbound agent. All right. So go ahead and assign both outbound and inbound call agent to the agent we just built out. So we're just going to rename this to outbound. We're all set here. All right. And then we're going to take this phone number right here, click this to copy it, go back to n8n, go into our HTTP request. Let's go down to the JSON body, open this up, and then this is the number now. All right. We want to have that +1. It's very important to have that +1. Even in the lead form, you could designate Lovable to always have a +1. If there's not a +1 here, it throws off everything. I know it's so minor, but the details are very, very important. All right. So we're good here. Let's click out. Let's go ahead and save that. Command S to save. Let's go back to Retell AI. Let's go to agents. Let's go into our outbound agent. There's one more thing we need to grab, which is the agent ID. So let's go ahead and copy this. Go back to n8n. Let's go back to our JSON body. And then we want to go ahead and paste that in here. All right. Okay. It's all done. Let's go ahead and click save. Now this is complete. This is all done. All right. This is all set. Let's go ahead and publish. Okay. All done here. Let's go back to Lovable. We're all good here. We're all good here. And let's go ahead and execute this workflow. Press execute. Go back to Lovable. Doe. I'll put two E's this time. Steven.gmail.com. Company test 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do the phone number last because I'm just gonna go ahead and scroll down so I could blank that out. I don't want my phone number to be out there in the web, so have some weirdos calling me and stuff. So I'll go ahead and do this test, and then let me go ahead and do the phone number. Remember to put in +1, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just add in my number here. All right. So let me grab my phone. See if everything works well, which it should. Let me go ahead and press this. See if it's working. Okay, so we got an error. All right. So let's see. Authorization failed. Please check your credentials. All right. Scheme with the bearer. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, there we go. We just got to put in bearer now. All set. Okay, let me double check all of this here. Yep, let me go with the authorization bearer key. Okay, done. Okay. All right, we're all done there. So what happened is we didn't have the barrier and the API key. So that's what it's saying here. So let me go ahead and try this again. Okay. Let me just go ahead and refresh here. Or refresh the workflow. Zoom out. Execute workflow. All right, let's try this again. So let me go to, I'll change the name. John Doe. John.doe1 gmail.com. Company. John 123. Phone number. AI voice agent. AI agent. Agent here. All right, let me add in my phone number. Remember to add in the +1. Then, okay. All right, let's see what happens here. So I have my phone here. All right. See if it executes. Okay. Let's see what the next error is. See, invalid custom. Okay. We do this here. Okay. Let me go ahead and take this here. Okay. Let me go back to, let me go ahead and take this here. Okay. Save. Let me just double check everything here. All set. This looks good. Set. Okay. All right, here we go. So this is real time. All right. This is real time. just in case you have the error message as well, you know how to fix it. So let me go ahead and try this again. Stephen Doe, Stephen.Doe, test 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 4. That's fine. Okay, chat bot. Then let me go ahead and press +1. Okay, I have my number in. Let me grab my phone here. So I got my phone. Let's go ahead and execute the workflow. All right, look, got the phone call. It's coming in. Hey, hello.
Speaking with Stephen Doe.
Yeah, speaking.
Great. Thanks for taking the call. This is Lisa AI with MRVL Voices. Before I dive in, how's your day going so far?
It's going really bad.
I'm sorry to hear that. What's been going on today?
Tell me a joke. Actually, tell me a joke to brighten up my day.
Of course, so here's one. Why did the Scarecrow get promoted? Because he was outstanding in his field.
Okay. So yeah. So there you go. It worked. All right. So that's the whole entire workflow. Now, the good part is that you could build off of this, right? So you could add in a Google Sheet so you could collect the customer data and then send follow-up emails. You could do a lot of things from here. But this is the baseline of how to create an outbound AI voice agent that makes a phone call when somebody fills out a lead form on your website. You can literally sell this service to other people and charge thousands of dollars as a lead capture, as a cool additional feature. And you could even do an AI powered website for businesses because businesses are going to need this in the future. This is the beginning of the AI industrial revolution. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Just go ahead and like and subscribe. It's really going to help kickstart this channel. I'll keep you updated on more content. If there's specific things that you want me to teach, just let me know. I'll break down the fundamentals for n8n, Lovable, or Retell, or other platforms as well. The intention here is to help kickstart your career or whatever it may be. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Just go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, or share this with anybody else who you think might find this useful. So I'll see you in the next video.